We are in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. We're set for Major League Baseball under the roof here at the Rogers Center. As MLB The Show welcomes you to this edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, a good matchup for you in the AL East, as it'll be the New York Yankees taking on the Toronto Blue Jays. And welcome again, everybody, to our coverage of Major League Baseball. Matt Vasgersian here to call balls and strikes alongside me, Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler. And Hud, let's turn to you. What catches your eye in a matchup like this one?
Well, one guy who will make his impact known is Vernon Wells. It's always good to have a dependable run-producing bat in the middle of your lineup. But when he's a Gold Glove outfielder too, call the cops. This guy's a real deal.
All right, Rex, thanks. We'll hear from Dave in just a bit. But first, we check out the starting lineup for the 27-time world champion New York Yankees. It's presented by State Farm. At home or away, State Farm is there. Leading things off is Derek Jeter. He, of course, will play shortstop. Then comes the promising Robinson Cano. He'll play second base. Next is the 2005 American League MVP, Alex Rodriguez. He's at third. Mark Teixeira bats fourth. He'll play first base. Curtis Granderson bats fifth. He's in center field. Behind him is Nick Swisher out in right. Nick Johnson will bat seventh and be the DH tonight. Brett Gardner hits eighth in left. Francisco Cervelli finally will round things out behind the plate. He'll bat number 9. Brett Cecil will get the ball to face them. Here's a guy that's got enough stuff to get by, but the key's going to be how well he mixes his pitches, and more importantly, his pitch speeds. Once guys lock on, things can get ugly out there. Behind him defensively, the Blue Jays take the field, anchored by the 3-time Gold Glover in center, Vernon Wells. And you see Derek Jeter make his way to the boxes. We are just about set for baseball.
Now, Derek Jeter.
And this ball will be chopped foul. Swinging, he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Is there, and Jeter's retired for the first out of the game. Robinson Cano will get his first cuts here.
Robinson Cano.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Gotta bend the knees and go down and get that one.
Spins and pulls this one down the line at first. And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Well, it appears he's brought his good stuff to the mound as he sets down the first couple of guys here in the game.
Alex Rodriguez will step in, leading the American League in hitting, entering play today.
Now, Alex Rodriguez.
Changeup too low, and it's 1-0.
And if there's one guy in this lineup you don't want to fall behind, A-Rod's the one.
Line hard. Foul. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
And they'd love to get through this first inning 1-2-3. There's no doubt about that.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. So a fairly painless top of the first, and now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. And now the starting lineup for the host Blue Jays looks like this, again brought to us by State Farm. Leading things off is Aaron Hill. He'll play second base. Travis Snyder bats second. He's the DH tonight. Adam Lind bats third and plays left field. Randy Ruiz is in the cleanup spot at first base. Vernon Wells bats fifth. He's in center field. Alex Gonzalez is in the sixth hole. He plays third. John Buck bats seventh behind the plate. Jose Bautista hits eighth. He'll be in right field. And batting number 9 is the shortstop, John McDonald. And they'll have a tough task ahead of them indeed, as they'll have to go to work against the big fella, the MVP of last year's ALCS, left-hander CC Sabathia. A look there at the Yankees defense, anchored by a 3-time Gold Glove winner Mark Teixeira at first and a 4-time winner at short, the captain Derek Jeter. Aaron Hill will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. With a slider for a strike.
One of the secrets of his longevity in this game: work fast, change speeds, and throw strikes.
Here's the pitch. And he takes strike 2.
And he's looking pretty sharp here through his first 2 pitches.
Job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
And he'll wait for something a little higher that he can do something with.
Swinging and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, this pitch looked to be up. We're going to look at it on pitch track. And yeah, you see it. That thing's a good 2 feet above his belt. He's got to be more selective up there, even with 2 strikes. Come on, show some plate discipline.
Travis Snyder will step in now. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
He's got to be careful not to overstride into a pitch on his hands like that.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Now a ground ball towards the hole, fielded by Jeter. And no chance on the throw, so a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit.
Well, the key here is that he knows it's going to be close to the bag, so he's busting it down the line and beats it out.
Adam Lynn steps in now. Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Good setup there on the inside part of the plate. If they're smart, they'll keep trying to lock him up in there.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, 2-1's a good hit-and-run count. Let's see if they decide to put it on here.
That misses off the plate low, so it's 3-1 now. Randy Ruiz is on deck. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Well, this one looked like a pretty good pitch on the inside part of the plate, but he didn't get the call.
Randy Ruiz will dig in, and he's been rolling of late, hitting an 8 straight to enter play. is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
And there's a good chance up 2-0. He's going to see a fastball here.
From the belt, the pitch. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner, 2-1. Foul toward the coaching box at third. And a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
And check this out one more time. You'll see the catcher wants this thing on the outer half, and this thing just zeroes in on its target. Goodbye.
So 2 on with 2 away, and here's the powerful Vernon Wells. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes.
Looks like he might be getting squeezed a little bit there.
But I don't think he got all of it as this is out to deep center field. Granderson get under it though, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Second inning coming up from Toronto with no score. Mark Teixeira will dig in, and he's been rolling of late, hitting an 8 straight to enter play. And here's the first pitch. Foul back. One. And the fastball is low and inside as he's got to back up to avoid that one. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Swing and a bullet to the right side. And a base hit here to open up the second. And a good at-bat there as that in fact stretches his hitting streak out to 9 games now. Curtis Granderson will get his first opportunity now.
Curtis Granderson.
At first, Teixeira, now the pitch, just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And after a very economical first, let's see if he mixes things up a bit.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. And this is on the ground to first, could be 2. The second for 1, on to first, and they get them both.
A little unconventional perhaps, but it does the job anyway. As a good turn here will get him the double play.
Nick Swisher will be the batter.
Nick Swisher.
Swinging the ball lifted into straightaway center. Wells is under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Alex Gonzalez will start things off in the bottom of the second. Good fastball from Sabathia to start the at-bat at strike one.
Yeah, not a pitch you can extend on. That's a good spot.
And he lays off for ball one. Now a soft liner to first. He's got it. And look at Sabathia get up the line. He makes the play at first for the out.
Yeah, this is tougher than it looks for a pitcher covering first, but he handled that pretty darn well right there.
John Buck will stand in. First pitch on the way. Swinging a ball bounced back up the middle. And that is past a diving Jeter for a base hit.
Looked like a fastball that time. Started out in the outside part of the plate, and he was able to get the bat head through and wrap it up the middle for the base hit.
Jose Bautista will dig in here. First pitch coming. And that's swung on and missed for strike one.
Looked like he reached back for a little bit extra that time.
And that misses 1-1. Swing and miss, and he's behind 1-2. He's ready now. The pitch. Here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Does stay alive as this is fouled back. Another 2-2 offering. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a base hit. So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And standing in is the shortstop, John McDonald. First pitch coming. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
And obviously a double play ball would be big here as it would get him out of the inning.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Hit hard but foul. In the dirt. Might not be enough to try it.
And I'm very surprised, Matt, that they decided to stay where they were. You've got to be bouncing out there.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And no one will get this one. In the air to right center. And a fine play there as he's able to corral this one on the move for the second out. Aaron Hill will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a ball 1-0.
And you don't want hitters to fall into that comfort zone up there, so a good idea to run the fastball in that time.
Hill able to lay off again. It's 2-0 now. Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now. Travis Snyder would be next. All the way that time, it's 3-1.
He got away with one there. Even 3-0, you're taking a big chance laying it in there like that.
2 men around with 2 men out. The 3-1 pitch. He takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
Runners will be off with the pitch now, so a ball in the alley would be big trouble.
Rolled softly down the line, and that is a foul ball. And the fastball taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. And he gets there, as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. Nick Johnson ready to go here as we begin the third.
Nick Johnson.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Pitching coach will love that location.
He is cruising now. It's 0-2. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Inside for a ball, so he misses with 2 straight here, and it's back to 2-2. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Brett Gardner waits on deck. hit hard back up the middle. And that's down in front of Wells, a base hit.
And Matt, that's fun to watch. The more pitches you see in an at-bat, the more chance you have of locking in on one, and he came through there.
Brett Gardner will stand in for the first time here. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's by him, it's 0-1.
That fastball's in there at 89. He won't go a whole lot higher than that.
Now a ball hit hard toward first. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line.
Well, back-to-back hits here to open the inning. They're setting themselves up to do some damage.
Francisco Cervelli to dig in with a couple of guys in scoring position and a chance to take the lead here in the early going.
Francisco Cervelli.
First pitch swinging as this is bounced on the ground toward short. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. Derek Jeter will stand in. He popped out in his last time.
Derek Jeter.
And this is ball one. One-0 pitch now, and the runner's breaking for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
Taking a chance here. Not a bad size lead, and he makes the gamble pay off by taking third.
Good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Hit hard towards second. In there, base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
2 runs in already here in the inning. Now it becomes time to take a deep breath and try and minimize the damage. An extra base hit here could really be disaster.
Robinson Cano will step in, a ground-out victim his last time.
Robinson Cano.
Too low, 1-0.
That was a good spot to miss. That thing fell right through the bottom of the zone.
On a big swing as he takes this one to the opposite field. High and deep to left center. And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in. And he will make it to third as he's just in ahead of the tag.
This is taking a real chance out there. Not often you see a guy advance on a ball like that, but now another fly ball could bring him home.
One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and here comes A-Rod.
Alex Rodriguez.
And lays off a fastball. Looked good, but it's 1-0. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Here's the 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0. a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. And this is swung on and pretty well hit. Out to deep left center field. Long run for Wells, and this one's off the wall out there. Now both men are across to score.
Two more runs in the score on that one. Tie ball game coming into the inning, but now, just like that, the lead swells to 4 here.
Mark Teixeira will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance.
Number Mark Teixeira.
Here's the first offering. And waiting for him to call a strike, but he never did. It's 1-0. 4 runs here in this half inning. And this is 2-0.
And at least he's keeping that thing low. He won't get hurt down there.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
And here in the early stages, he's already up over 40 pitches now.
Goes down to get this thing as this is lifted in the air to straightaway left. Lind is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. So runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And standing in now is the dangerous center fielder, Curtis Granderson.
Now batting, Curtis Granderson.
And here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined to the right side. That's in there, base hit.
Let's take a look where this pitch is. Yep, it's middle of the way, and this is a location he's had a lot of success with and does it again here.
So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and stepping in is the right fielder, Nick Swisher.
Now batting, Nick Swisher.
Line hard into left. Lind there to put it away and finally put it into the inning. So it's 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Yankees are out in front, 4-0. Travis Snyder makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Now batting, Travis.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
He got away with that pitch, Matt, but his veteran know-how was nowhere to be seen there.
Here it comes. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Fastball swung on, missed for the first out.
Boy, and no factor up there with that swing. He was way late on the fastball.
So one away in the Toronto third. And here's the left fielder, Adam Lind. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. grounded foul over toward the coaching box. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
And you can just see Sabathia rear back and overthrow that one. He's got to relax and find his spots here.
Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Ready with another 2-2. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Randy Ruiz will have another go. He struck out looking his last time. Sabathia really putting all of his body behind that fastball. It's strike one. And the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. Rodriguez will put this one away, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. The Yankees lead it 4-0. Nick Johnson will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
Nick Johnson.
Now here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0.
And when guys start getting tired, they don't arch their backs enough and start leaving pitches up. Be careful.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike, 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1. Brett Gardner will be next. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, let's just take a look at his line right here. That's just the first walk he's allowed, but you can see the big 7 in the hit column. He has not been terribly sharp in this one.
Brett Gardner will step in. He doubled and later scored his last time. First pitch to him. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Yeah, let that thing go. Still got a couple more strikes to play with. Swinging a ball chop foul down the left side. From the stretch. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. That misses 1-2. And that's a good two-strike pitch there, as now it might be just to set up something away.
is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Pretty good two-strike pitch right there. Buck sets the target away, and that's right where it needs to be. Adios.
Francisco Cervelli will step in, an RBI singled his last time around.
Francisco Cervelli.
First pitch coming. And he goes the other way with the fastball as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Bautista is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down. So a runner at first with 2 away, and in steps Derek Jeter.
Now batting, Derek Jeter.
And misses inside with that one, ball 1. He's set, now the pitch. Ball 2.
Yeah, trying to take back control of that inside part of the plate. That's where you want to be.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 2 out with the man at first. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
And sometimes young pitchers like this will try to overthrow that fastball.
I thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3 and 2 now.
Oh, now at least that runner on first will be able to get a head start here.
Payoff pitch coming. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and runner left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Yankees lead it 4-0. Vernon Wells will dig in, 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Swisher is there to make the catch, and the home half of the 4th starts with a 1 pitch out. Gonzalez digs in at the plate. Here's the first offering. Ball 1. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw right there, and that takes care of Gonzalez. 2 gone now. Two are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th, and now we'll see the young catcher John Buck. And he takes ball 1. One on the way. 2-0.
Good patience there to stay back and watch that all the way.
Hard the opposite way. Swisher is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Yankees lead this one 4-0. Robinson Cano will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth.
Robinson Cano.
That's taken for strike one.
And he buzzed him with that one a bit.
Swinging a ball hit hard to third. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Alex Rodriguez will step in. He doubled home a couple his last time.
Alex Rodriguez.
Called strike on the corner. He didn't like that call. I don't blame him.
Might have just been looking at one there, because that's a pitch you can normally handle.
Bases are empty, one man. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and two strikes.
And the one Achilles heel for A-Rod is he will strike out quite a bit.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1 and 2.
And he's starting to get up there in pitches now. We're keeping an eye on him.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2 and 2. Swinging a hard ground ball to third. Dive, but it's by him for a base hit. So a runner at first with one man gone. And here's the dangerous Mark Teixeira.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
A check on A-Rod, now the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's not in time as A-Rod's got himself a steal a second.
Wasn't that long ago that A-Rod stole 46 bases in a season, so he certainly knows what he's doing out there.
Swinging a hard hit ball down the line, and that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Casey Jansen will be the new pitcher.
Now batting, Curtis Anderson.
Grounded foul. As a look, now the pitch. In on the hands that time, 1-1. Now a ball line hard toward deep right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Nick Swisher will dig in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Nick Swisher.
In there, 0-1.
And that's the perfect backdoor curveball.
Second and third here, one man out. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
He'll leave that one alone.
hit hard to the right. And this is going to be a foul ball. Runners are at second and third with one down. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Well, take a look. I imagine he's looking for something hard there, but then he drops the hammer on him with the curveball.
Nick Johnson will stand in. Base on balls his last time.
Number Nick Johnson.
First pitch coming. Out in front as he yanks this down the line at first. Foul. On the ground is short. Throw over to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Last half of the fifth coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 5-0. Jose Bautista will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the fifth. Now here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one.
Yeah, trying to get him to chase out there, but that ball had too much tail on it.
Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And this ball will be chopped foul. Swing the ball line down in the left field corner, but foul. And misses there, so he runs the count full now. Ball hit towards Jeter. And a good throw gets him one gone.
This is one of those situations as a hitter where you wish you could have a do-over. That was right down the middle.
John McDonald will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. First pitch on the way. Now he runs up and gets this one down. But the throw will be in time at first, so he's denied the base hit on a bunt attempt.
Actually, you'd like to get this ball out a little further. If the catcher can get to it quickly, you normally get thrown out. Case in point.
Aaron Hill will stand in. He flew out his last time up. He gets ahead with the fastball, strike one.
A little bit of sinking action on that fastball.
Now the pitch. Here's a swing and a foul ball as that was just wide of the bag. And they'll just waste one there, 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So 5 shutout innings for him thus far. 5 innings complete. The Yankees lead it 5-0. Brett Gardner We'll get things started here in the top of inning number 6. Swing, hot shot to the left side. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Well, and these are the kind of things that have gotten him in the hole in the first place. As a pitcher, you're going to run into all sorts of trouble if you can't get the leadoff man out.
Francisco Cervelli will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Francisco Cervelli.
First pitch to him. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
And they better not forget about that runner on first.
Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Swing and a liner. Foul. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. A runner at first with no outs here. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Top of the order to follow here. Now a throw over. Has to dive, but he's back. Line into left center. Base hit.
No hesitation that time, rounding second, as he's going to hustle all the way to third on the base hit.
Derek Jeter will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And this is low, ball 1.
And with the infield at double play depth, looks like they'll trade a run for 2 outs.
Now the 1-0 pitch. In there, 1-1.
Good pitch.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it 2-1. A 2-1 offering. Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. Foul. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
And with the full count, the runner at first could be in motion here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Might have been looking for something inside that he could get around on, but outside corner with a fastball instead, and that throws it.
Robinson Cano will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
Robinson Cano.
And a foul ball straight back. high, a ball and a strike.
Might have thought about it for a second, but he laid off.
Runners are at first and third, one away. Buck with the sign, now the 1-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Lind is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run.
Didn't quite get all of it, but enough to get the run home. I think he'll take that.
Two away now in the Yankees' sixth, and that'll bring the dangerous Alex Rodriguez to the plate.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez.
There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Runner on first with two away. And he can't get A-Rod to bite on it. It's 2-0.
And now with a 2-0 count, he can afford to sit dead red here.
Now the 2-0. Swing and a ball hit deep down the left field line, but that'll be a loud foul ball. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. On the ground down the first base line. Mark Teixeira will dig in again. He singled home run his last time.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
And this is hit well toward the hole. Dive, but it's just past his outstretched glove for a base hit.
Well, 3 hits, 3 singles. He's been nothing if not consistent, that's for sure.
Curtis Granderson will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Now batting, Curtis Granderson.
Too high, 1-0. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
And at 2-0 now, Matt, this situation's quickly going from bad to worse.
Well hit, deep right center field. Bautista is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So 1 run on 4 hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Yankees lead this one 6-0. Travis Snyder would get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time.
Now batting, Travis Snyder.
Here's the first offering. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
And I think hitters can tell early that a fastball down and in is one they can lay off.
And here's the ball lifted high to foul ground down the right field line. Swisher is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
And as string continues, making an even dozen men he's set down in order now.
Adam Lind will stand in. He popped out his last time. The fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Granderson's back to the warning track, though, as he gloves it for the second out.
13 in a row now, man. I gotta say, this is as good as I've ever seen him look.
Randy Ruiz will stand in. He popped out his last time. Now ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Swing and miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Working quickly here. Let's see if they try to finish him off.
Here's the 0-2 from Sabathia. And now the ball hit fairly well here out to the deep part of left field. Gardner is right there, and he will put it away to retire the side. And that's 6 shutout innings thus far, as he's been very difficult to solve. We're through 6 full. The Yankees are out in front, 6-0. Brian Talbot is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Nick Swisher will step in now. Switch hitter batting from the right side here. Low for ball 1. The pitch. And this is low with the 2-0.
And even when you're missing low with the fastball, it can still effectively set up your other pitches.
Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though they'll have room back there. Buck is camped under this one, and he puts it away for the first down. Nick Johnson will step in, a ground-out victim his last time.
Nick Johnson.
Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. Now Johnson will await the 1-0. And a bouncing ball foul. Hit hard, but it is just foul, so they'll have to try and straighten that out a bit. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Here it comes. Swing and misses. They got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Boy, that's not what you consider a sweeping slider. That's a nasty slider. Tough to do anything with that.
Brett Gardner will be the batter, 2 for 3 with a double thus far.
Now batting, Brett Gardner.
Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. And this ball will be chopped foul. Slider. Good two-strike pitch, but it misses 1 and 2.
That thing's moving pretty good at the end.
Down the line, but this will kick foul. He'll try again, 1-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Bottom of the seventh. Get up and stretch here in Toronto. The Yankees lead it 6-0. Vern Wells will step in now to lead off the home half of the seventh. Hit hard, but just foul. And that was just about extra bases. And the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as the catcher can't even get a glove on it. It's ball 1. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Here's the ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first by Jeter, and there's one gone.
Good contact that time, but the trick is you got to hit them where they ain't.
Alex Gonzalez will step in. He's 0 for 2 to this point. Cut on and missed 0-1.
Looked like he was trying to pull that one. Got to ride that one the other way.
1 out, nobody on. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Here's the pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. He lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Sometimes guys get down and get the soft stuff. Not there.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will get this one. Ball 3. 3-2 now. The 3-2 pitch. Down the line, but this is a foul ball. Hit hard down the left field line. And this is going to be a foul ball. Swinging a ground ball to first. And Teixeira steps on first himself to record the out. John Buck will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around.
The batter, John Buck.
gracious, where did that pitch miss? It's called ball one. This is just off the outside corner, ball two. On the way. And he chases one up the ladder as he hits a high fly ball out to straightaway center. Granderson is underneath this one, and that will retire the side. 7 shutout innings for him thus far as he's really been in control here. 8th inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 6-0. Francisco Cervelli will dig in. He singled his last time around.
Francisco Cervelli.
In there for strike one.
Keeping it low, he won't get burned down there.
Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Strike two as he's pounding the knees here. Now pitch swung on and line softly to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Looked like that pitch might have been out of the zone, but he had to protect 2 strikes. Got into a hole he just couldn't climb out of.
Derek Jeter will stand in, called out on strikes his last time.
Now batting, Derek Jeter.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Ball one.
Yeah, you're always looking to keep guys honest with fastballs on the inside part of the plate.
Now the pitch. Swing, shot back up the middle, and a base hit for Jeter.
And that is number 15 for him in this one, as they have really swung the bats well.
Robinson Cano will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
Robinson Cano.
And this is inside 1-0.
And the infield's into double play depth. There's a ground ball could get him out of the inning.
Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now.
Boy, you're getting calls out there. You can really be tough to hit.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Now a slider hit pretty well, but he might have got under it just a bit as this is out toward deep center. Wells back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Well, this ball's given a pretty good ride out there to center, but the center fielder backs up and is able to get there and put it away.
Alex Rodriguez digs in here. 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Alex Rodriguez.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Two out with the man at first. Hard hit ball back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit.
And he continues to swing a hot bat in this one. That's 4 hits in the game for him.
Mark Teixeira will stand in working on a 3-hit ball game now. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
And he's ahead 2-0 now, so he can sit back and look fastball here.
Pitch a fastball inside, and he's struggling here. It's 3-0.
This is a very good hitter up here, see. He might get the green light on 3-0.
2 down runners at first and second. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Yeah, that looked pretty good there, but this is a pretty good job by the catcher to come out and give him a pat on the back and get him to refocus here with 2 outs.
Curtis Granderson will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Curtis Granderson.
First pitch coming. A bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Might have wanted to go up and get that one, but wisely laid off.
Ball 2 now.
He's really digging his own grave now. He's got to come in here, but he just can't lay it in there.
The 2-0. Good swing there. This is fouled off to the right side. Now a slider misses and then pushes the count to 3-1.
And nowhere to put him. He can just look for something good here.
Hit hard with a foul. Misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Well, that goes an RBI as that pitcher is just unraveling right now.
Jesse Carlson will slide in now and try and work out of this one. Nick Swisher will dig in. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
He's got to get the bat off his shoulders on pitches right there.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. He just threw that fastball by him. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. That's taken high for a ball that's full now, 3-2.
And now the runners will be off and moving with the pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Got him! So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded, decide is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees lead this one 7-0. Jose Bautista will dig in 1 for 2 thus far. Sweeney takes this the other way to right. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. McDonald will be the batter, 0 for 2 thus far. Right there for strike 1. Ball to second. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down. Aaron Hill trying to turn it around. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts thus far. Hit hard but foul. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
Not a bad spot to miss. He might even go chase it out there.
Swinging the ball line softly down the right field line, but foul. The pitch. Fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Jeter's got it. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, the inning is over. Make it 8 shutout innings now as he's been lights out on the mound. We've played 8 full. The Yankees are out in front, 7-0. Nick Johnson get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth.
Nick Johnson.
Ninth inning underway as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Kept waiting for him to signal strike 1, but he never did.
The 1-0 pitch. And it runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
And he's come right out of the dugout throwing balls. This ain't helping the cause.
Here he comes on 3-0. And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1.
And he obeys the unwritten baseball rule there of not swinging 3-0 with a huge lead.
Swinging the ball pretty well headed out towards left center. Lynn arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Brett Gardner will dig in. Took a cold third strike his last time.
Brett Gardner.
Opposite field to left. In there. Base hit.
Well, he's on base again here with one out, as that's his third hit of the game.
Francisco Cervelli will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Francisco Cervelli.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and miss that time. It's 0-1.
Gotta make sure at the plate you don't hit one on the ground here.
Rounded to third. This could be 2. One there. Derek Jeter will look for his third hit of the ballgame now.
Now batting, Derek Jeter.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Pause, now the pitch. And strike 2 now as Jeter swings and misses on that one.
And I'll tell you, he better not start falling in love with that location, because that's a spot where he's going to get burned.
Rounded foul off to the left, so they'll do it again. Strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the bottom of the ninth. The Yankees lead it 7-0. Damaso Marte will come in and pitch now. Travis Snyder will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Very enticing, but a good job holding up.
Swing and a high pop-up toward the stands behind third. And no one will get this one. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Grounded foul off to the right side. Three and two now. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Well, let's check this out in slow motion on swing track. It's not too often that guys are early on a fastball, but he looked like he was just a little too amped up that time.
Adam Lynn will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0. Blown away as he misses again, 2-0. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Up with it is Jeter. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down. We'll try again. 0 for 3 thus far. And here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Just rearing back and throwing the hitter by him right there.
Swing and a hard grounder down the line to third. Base hit. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close. Vern Wells will stride in, rounded out his last time through. Now a swing and he pops him up. And this should do it. A-Rod is there. Makes the catch and the ball game is over.
Boy, a good pitch to end this thing if he just couldn't get enough oomph behind that swing.
You always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Well, man, he turned it over to the bullpen of the night, but still, 8 strong innings for him, and he was hitting his spots throughout.
So that brings us to the conclusion of this one. For my colleagues Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler and all of us here at the show, this is Matt Vasgersian saying thanks for joining us here this evening. Once again, our final score, the Yankees come out on top, 7-0. This has been a presentation of MLB 10 The Show. For more, log on to MLB10theshow.com. This one's in the books, as we say. So long, everybody.